Is it any surprise that Weak Hero Class 2 didn't perform as well as the first season did? I'll be going over every error, from bizarre plot twists to combat that appeared more choreographed than intense, so stick with me through to the very end. In Season 1, we first saw Suho, a model student whose biggest weapon was his head. Park Ji-hoon's portrayal of a timid, physically weak boy who outsmarts bullies immediately captured our hearts. He didn't want to be famous, he just wanted to stand up for his buddies and do the right thing. Alongside him, Choi Hyun-wook's An-soo offered physical strength and commitment, while Hong Kyung's tortured Bambaek contributed emotional weight. Their friendship felt real, and the show did a great job of striking a balance between heart-pounding action and heartbreaking moments. By the end of it, we saw Suho nearly go into a coma, Bambaek transferred abroad, and Suho transfer to a different school where much more danger awaited. The episode ended on a cliffhanger and hinted to a large group of criminals ready to battle Suho once more. Fans of the original webtoon were thrilled, anticipating that Season 2 would pick up those threads and show Suho's sly elimination of each gang member, one by one, until he met the final mastermind. Season 2 dived into a full-fledged crime organization led by a villain who seemed more suited for an action movie than a high school drama. Suddenly, we witnessed young people running a criminal enterprise, complete with questionable dealings and clandestine disputes. The problem? It didn't seem suitable at all for a high school setting. When the new gang members seemed to be in their late 20s, the illusion was shattered. Large age gaps are hard to overlook, and it was nearly impossible to believe any of the threats when a 34-year-old student was there. Additionally, the series' emotional core was gone. The first season takes its time elaborating on why Bambaek grappled with loyalty versus self-preservation and why An-soo backed Suho. Each person's journey piqued our curiosity, and their reasons were clear. In Season 2, we meet new foes, albeit it's not apparent why they hate Suho. Their backstories never appear credible until you've read the webtoon, even though we see them mock, attack, and threaten him. Without that build-up, their fights with Suho don't have the same effect. We want to know what drives them, yet all we receive are brief outbursts of jealousy or anger. Regarding combat, do you remember how tight-knit and realistic the action was in Season 1? Suho's use of pens and unexpected moves made every hit seem well-earned. The sequel's opening fights are still exciting because they are well-timed and skillfully planned. However, as the episodes go on, the charm fades. The last showdown was awful to watch. Occasionally, Suho punches air, misses his marks, or the clips jump too quickly, leaving viewers to speculate about what actually transpired. Ineffective action, which it did frequently in this case, drags down the entire scene. Dialogue was one of the disappointments. Like any other adolescent, the teens in Season 1 shared their dreams, frustrations, and anxieties. The lyrics instantly address the difficulty of being outnumbered or standing up for a buddy. Characters in Season 2 utter melodramatic one-liners that seem like they belong in a soap opera. Phrases like, "I won't stop until I win," or "you'll regret crossing," may seem forced rather than tense. Without solid ties on screen, these threats are useless. We are unaware of the risk because we haven't seen the actual links that lie behind the phrases. Another significant disappointment was the story's quick pacing. After Season 1 provided us our first taste of a slow burn, where each betrayal and connection made left us wanting more, Season 2 rushed from one story point to the next. Key events are given a few minutes of screen time before the show jumps onward. In one episode, the significant secret of a new character is revealed in a brief flashback. The next, they're already launching a coordinated onslaught. The climactic showdown feels rushed rather than earned, and the fast-paced action makes it hard to grasp how one decision leads to another. Webtoon enthusiasts were especially enraged by the several changes. The original story demonstrates Suho's genius. He carefully considers each opponent before designing clever traps. Since most of that strategy is dropped in Season 2, Suho becomes more reactive rather than proactive. The power structure of the gang, which is crucial to the webtoon's tension, is given a secondary role. Some goals totally shift, and interesting, supporting characters go. A gradual breakdown of a violent hierarchy is replaced with a hasty fight against a nebulously defined criminal organization. Despite these limitations, the cast did their best. As Park Min, Ryu Kyung-soo brings fresh energy, and Park Ji-hoon keeps showing glimpses of the astute strategist we like. However hard they try, they can't improve a disordered script. Regardless of the actor's skill, a poorly written and paced performance will derail any performance. On social media, netizens are not holding back. They are questioning the production team. Why butcher the webtoon? It seems like a different show in Season 2. We preferred real fights over phony ones. After waiting so long for a sequel, fans feel deceived, and remarks about unrealized promise are frequent. It is a stark reminder that trailers and excitement do not necessarily equate to quality. In the end, Weak Hero Class 2 is a cautionary tale about pursuing a hit. Season 1 showed that you don't need big budgets or celebrity endorsements, just a compelling story, likable characters, and clever action. The sequel, which prioritized spectacle above soul, hurried through storylines and altered the original material until it lost its heart. There are still some thrilling moments, but they are overshadowed by far too many errors. So what's the lesson? The character nuance and skillful storytelling that drew viewers to a program must be honored in its sequel. Otherwise, viewers will feel duped. Although Weak Hero Class 2 promised to advance Suho's story, it seemed empty. This follow-up demonstrates the fragility of fan faith. So, if Weak Hero Class 2 let you down, please let me know. Which choices or situations most troubled you? Let's discuss what went wrong and what may have been done to improve this sequel. Post your thoughts in the space provided for comments below. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this analysis in order to receive more candid drama evaluations and exclusive behind-the-scenes looks at your favorite shows. Thank you for watching the entire video, and I hope to see you again soon.